Oh man, that's not good, is it?
Good chilly morning to you from here in North Idaho on the homestead. I'm glad you guys didn't forget about us. 2 weeks off. We were down in Tennessee visiting with Sarah and Colin and going through the Fried Hardeman lectures. It was a really good time. Got to talk to them about plans for the summer. They're planning on coming up here, working with us, and we've got a lot of cool stuff planned for you guys when they get here. But we're still working on the garage here. Check it out.
Oh, well, hello, kitty.
It is warm in here. Oh, it's warm and nice and echoey, and all of the sheetrock is done. Check this bad boy out.
Oh, it's so warm. So toasty.
Some of you guys were concerned about venting of the heater right here because it's so close to the door, but actually this is a ventless heater, and so there is no vent. It's safe to run inside. It's designed to be used inside in an enclosed space with no venting.
It takes no electricity. Check this out right here. Just a AAA battery in there. Put it to pilot. Hold that down. Push that guy. There we go. Look at that. We got a pilot light. Let off of the button here. Turn it to your desired number. We're doing number 1. And it's lit. And it's gonna turn nice and orange here. Here we go.
So yeah, it does put a little bit of moisture into the room because, of course, all of the exhaust from the propane's coming in here. But hopefully the mud will dry faster. We're gonna start mudding it today. These guys right here are almost $20, and these guys right over here are just over $15. You would think that the one that comes in a box and a plastic bag would be cheaper, but the plastic bucket's cheaper. So you get a free bucket along with it.
These are 4.5 gallons, and these are 3.5 gallons.
We only have one window that we have to do. We already have one piece of this at home, so we'll just do one piece. Change their minds. We're gonna go with, no, you know what? You need to glue these ones on there. Never mind, we didn't change our mind. We're gonna go with paper still. All right, let's get started. We've got our tarp down, protecting the concrete floor, and all of the junk taken out of here so we can just work, hopefully efficiently, and get a lot of this taping done today.
Jules has got her emotional support animal with her.
They're the best.
How, buddy? This is Ray, by the way. How, Ray?
And Watts is right over here.
Hello there, Watts. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, you'll go, kitty.
Watts is like power watts, like watts that you make from the sun.
Ray is sun rays.
Because they are our solar kitties, their home is actually right out there in the solar shed. That's like where their food and where they can go in. There's a cat door for them and stuff.
You ready to start, Jules?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
I think we're gonna do this good.
We got our cool mixer here. Try to mix it up a little bit. Might add some water to it. We'll see as we go. Probably needs to be on 1. All right, let's try it.
You got a lot of help again.
I know.
Get ready, Tux. Get her. Get your kitty. Get your kitty. Go get her. Get what? Get him, get him. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Go get him. Get him.
So we got a lot done yesterday. There is still a little bit more to go. You can see up here on the ceiling, we need a little bit over there, and then we get to start with the second coat. So let's check on Jules over here. She's doing all of the screws. She's doing a fantastic job.
Thanks. It's a very tedious job. One thing that is slowing me down though is this. Watch this.
Oh man. That's not good, is it?
No, so that means that it's sticking out past the sheetrock, which means I gotta push it in.
Look at that, man. That's like a nice little dimple.
So let's test it.
Ooh, perfect.
Now it's ready for mudding, but unfortunately there were lots of those that we kind of missed as we were going along. The other thing is if we actually miss the wood completely, we have this little, whatever you call it, right here, and I'm taking the end of my tool and push it in, just indent it, and now it's ready to be mudded.
So we found that with those screws that you miss, like the stud and you got to pull back out, if you don't like indent it a little bit, then when you try to mud over that little hole, it just makes a funky looking bump there, and it's not good. So we just squeeze it in there and make a divot and then mud right over it.
I don't mean to be a whiner or a complainer, but in my opinion, sheetrock is the worst job on the homestead because it takes so long to do. But while we get into that, check this out. We got another screw that we have to fix. Perfect. So also check out here, before we put the sheets up, like when they're still on the ground, we trimmed the edges of the butt ends of them, not the factory kind of fancy edge, but we trimmed these so that they'd be nice and smooth because sometimes they're all roughed up and not that cool. So anyway, maybe not necessary, but it seems to make it easier for doing the tape later. Sheetrockers, they're like artists or something, because they're so fast, like the professionals. They're so fast at doing this, and they make it look so good. You can save a lot of money by doing it yourself if you have the patience and don't need perfection. But I think that's what they made texture for.
Sun will rise long after I've given up on sleeping. Can almost hear the wind outside.
All of the screw heads that I covered up yesterday have little divots in it where the mud actually shrank. So it's probably going to take 3 times, maybe 4, to go over each of them.
Yikes.
Hopefully not 4.
Hopefully not 4. Hopefully 2, but probably 3, huh?
Yeah, because you can see, I just did this one, and you can see that it's not flush with the sheetrock yet, so definitely 3. One thing that I'm trying to be careful of, but I'm not very good at, is making sure that I make it clean. So, Marty showed me a special tool. I got a sander. So I can kind of go around the places where I've left ridges. So I'll probably do that before I mud them again. Like this right here. You can see right here, there's a ridge there. So I'll probably try to smooth it out a little bit. Just knock down some of the high spots.
5 hours and no break. We're almost done with the first coat of everything. Jules is working on the second coat of the screws, but I got one seam left here and just a couple small ones here over the door. We're gonna take a break, go check out the chickens, make sure they're doing okay, eat a little lunch, and then back out here to finish it up. Let's go and check out the chickies. Still lots of snow here, but check out the sky, man. Oh, it's crystal clear, bright and blue. It is cold though. Oh man, I'm getting cold. I should get a jacket. Ah, that's better. A little bit warmer.
All right, you guys, I have a serious question for you. We have 2 roosters, and one of them doesn't have a name. This one right here. You guys, we need help naming him. Lay your ice on it.
Yeah, hit it with this golf ball.
That works.
Fake egg to the rescue.
All right, let's see if we got any eggs. Whoa! That's a lot. 3 more over here. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna need to come out every day. Looks like maybe only 2 different types of chickens are laying though. This guy is Mr. Roo, and I was kind of worried about having 2 roosters, but they've worked it out. They're very harmonious. He's like the one that they all really like, and then the other one, he's like the protector of everybody. We had a hawk that was flying around here, and he was like on guard all the time. So he's very manly. So he needs a manly name.
All right, see you later, chickens. Time to get back to work. Good morning again, guys. Whew. We're back out in the echo chamber. Just kind of looking over our work. We've got all of the first coat on everything. And Jules got the second coat on most of the screws. How'd they come out?
Yeah, I'm actually feeling pretty excited this morning because this is the second coat on all of these, and feel this right here, Marty.
Wow, yeah. There's like...
This one has a little dimple still.
It's cool. This one here does, yeah, you're right. This one's got a little dimple.
Yeah, this one does. This one, no. That's exciting.
Yeah, that's cool.
So probably another coat on the majority of them, but some of them we're done. That's exciting.
Yeah. I'm gonna get started doing the second coat on all of the seams and around the corners and stuff like that. Starting with the window.
We forgot about that. That's gonna take a while to dry.
Yeah, so we gotta do the metal trim around the window. That's the first thing.
Metal? Oh yeah, we didn't go with plastic. We picked out plastic, then put it back. I decided to go with metal.
That's right. So let's get started on that first thing then. Wonder where those pieces are. This right here is the metal trim that we're going with. We're just gonna put it up here so we can see where we need to cut it. Using some tin snips. Cut it right there. All right. So now, it should fit hopefully. Oh, and hey, I heard that garages have like a higher moisture content than say other parts of the house. And so they might require special paint. Let me know, what do you think about paint for a garage? Should it be something special or just any old paint? I think it can fit just like that, perfect. So we'll just mud that up, stick it on there. Hopefully it'll work.
Just like that, huh?
Yep, you gotta make that noise, otherwise it won't stick. Okay. But we're gonna do this corner right here first. We're gonna do that first. So we had about a third of a bucket left yesterday at the end of the day. And so that it doesn't like form a skin on the top and like get all crusty and bumpy and stuff, we just added like a cup of water maybe to the top, smoothed it all out, put a cup of water on there. So now when we mix it, it won't be all chunky and yucky and dried out. And we finally invested in a bucket scooper.
I don't know why we didn't get that before, but we got one this time and it works a lot better. Because when you use one like this and you try to get it out, the corners scrape the bucket and you get like little plastic curly cues in your mud, and then they get in your wall, and then you got to pick them out. So the bucket scoop works way better.
Throwing you a line. You could turn me down, but I hope you let me try. Be all I am. I'm a makeshift man, yes I am. And if you're lonesome, I can be a friend. And if you're broken, I'll fix you up again.
We got our inside corner there done. Now we're just gonna load this guy up with mud so that we can push it up there and give it a sound. Top one's in. Let's do the side ones now. Just run it up there, bump it up against there. Come down here, mark it. Let's see if it fits like it's supposed to. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Perfecto. No problems there. Mud it up, stick it on there just like the other one, and then we'll go and we'll like fill it in. I'll show you.
I was curious, what do you think we're gonna do for a sill on this?
Wood, just like inside the house.
Okay.
Should be just like the house. Nice wood sill there, and wood trim around the doors, just like what we got inside. Except for probably won't use ash around the doors like we did inside because it's so expensive and it's just the garage. Probably just use pine, stain it the same, and it'll look great.
Awesome.
We got all the corners on the window. We're gonna let them dry and kind of set up a little bit so I don't accidentally move them while we're working on mudding around that. So we're gonna get started working on the upper corner around and all of the butt joints. Then we'll come back and get all of the factory joints after that.
Placing anytime. I'm always open, it's never closing time. Not gonna let you down, I'm gonna go all out on you. I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give you all I got. I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give you all I got. You all I got. I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give you all I got. I'm gonna give you all I got. I'm gonna give you all I got. You all I got. I'm gonna give, I'm gonna give.
Here we are, man. Oh, all cleaned up. Beard is trimmed. All kinds of good stuff going on here. I want to show you guys something that is important to us, probably important to a lot of you as well. And I want to let you know, if you're ever in the area, you're always welcome to come to church with us or Bible class with us. It's Wednesday night. We're standing here on the corner of Cedar Street and Division.
We're right here at the Sandpoint Church of Christ.
We're the first ones here. We came early because we're making dinner tonight. Let's cruise on in.
Look, there's our times right there. Whew. Cruise on inside.
It's quiet in here, but it's because there's nobody here yet except for Jules. So this, guys, is the auditorium.
Jules, you're cooking dinner tonight.
Yeah, we're having build your own burritos.
Ooh.
Every Wednesday night, those that want to gather together and eat a meal before Bible class, well, that's what we do. And so I'll give you kind of the view from right up here. Right up here at the podium. Look at that. Huh? Sometimes I preach from right here.
We'll cruise down here.
This is what we call the fellowship hall. We got lots of tables in here. This is where we eat, have potlucks, game night, things like that. Right back in here is the kitchen with the build your own burrito stuff. Ooh. If you're ever in the area, man, come on by. There's a link down in the description below.